Hello everybody and welcome to Sunken Engine, where we will be repairing our first ship and exploring our surroundings to survive the creeping dread of the sea. Hello, old man. Horace McBride. Ain't many folks come round these parts no more. The river's got memories, you know, and it don't forget easy. I didn't come for stories, old man. But what kind of memories are you talking about? Things float down river that never should have been in the water. I seen faces in the mist, and heard names whispered on nights with no wind. You're making this up. Just take me across. Sounds like you've seen things. What happened? Used to be a town upriver, bright place, full of songs. Then one night lanterns went out, and nobody ever sang again. That's enough ghost stories. Let's move. Did you know my father, Horace? Know him? Sure I did. Your father was a good man, strong hands, steady heart. Helped me keep this boat afloat. Then one day he went quiet and vanished. I searched, but when the river takes someone, it rarely gives them back. Did you ever have any idea where he went? He never said a word, but those last days his eyes were looking far beyond the water. Like he was hearing voice, only he could understand. Maybe the answers came back with you, kid. Maybe so. Maybe it's time. I didn't come for stories. Sail across. I guess this is where he was sailing me across, because he spat me out right here. Welcome to the Sunken Engine. Welcome to the yard, engineer. Salt clings to steel, and the air hums with stories best left untold. Treat the engines with care. Some of them remember more than they should. Open your tool wheel. Move your mouse toward the tool you need. Each directions hold a different purpose. Okay. Makes sense. Cleaning. With the garbage bin, you can collect trash and burn it in the stove. The cleaning brush helps you scrub off stains from the surface. Shipyard sonar. Some dirts are hard to see. Press Q. Huh, I might need that sonar. It's not working. Maybe it's because I have a fax. Ah, yes. Hold to smoke. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. It's not cleaning. I don't know if I should be doing this now. I mean, yeah, I have a fax machine. Acceptable jobs arrive via the fax machine. When you accept the ship job, the ship docks, and you cannot accept a new job until the current one is finished. Okay, so I feel like I'd want to clean first, right? Some dead fish. Yeah, there's the fax. Pretty small area. It's a lot of horrible things. What the heck am I looking at? We can't seem to go out that way. Not available during the demo. The walls are bleeding. As they do. It's always a shame when the walls bleed. I don't know if really cleaning is that important. I don't know if that like affects our job. Here, I'll clean the fruit and the dishes with the same brush that I cleaned the floor. I have no idea what this is for. Let's get that job going. So I suppose put that away. I suppose that's me paw. I hope either that or my paw shrank. We have a job. Ship repairment request. Vessel identification, lurking chimera. Port of responsibility, Black Reef. Repair request details. Requesting arbor entry. The approaching storm has piled up all sorts of debris on the boat. It needs to be cleaned up. Given general maintenance. Sure, we can do that. I think we're good. Wow. You're fast. I'm assuming there's a lot of trash. My god. Basic repair. Some of the iron parts of the ship may be bent. You can use your hammer to straighten them out. Okay, well, I have 1 billion things on this boat to pick up. Your trash bin is full, toss it into the stove. Oh, I can talk to you? I didn't know that. Hang on. Let's have a chat. Is my ship ready? Your contract is way below. I haven't even looked at it, basically. How much trash you have, Jesus. Look at this. What did you do? You picked up the entire ocean. Let's ding this out. I guess this would probably be easier. I have a very strong hammer, a very strong arm. I take pride in my work. Too bad that there's 8 million things to pick up. I think it would help if I had a bigger bucket. Because I have a feeling things are going to get much more hectic as the game goes on. You know, more things to do. Probably a little bit of, time situation. Oh my god, how did it get in here? What are you doing, man? This guy has the entire ocean on his boat. Do we get a bonus if we 100% it? I don't feel like we are, but I guess anything's possible. I'm gonna throw away something very important of his. He's gonna want me to, you know, not throw away documents or his deed to the ship. But hey, he's the one too lazy to clean his own ship. Or his own bed. Okay. I think that's it. He doesn't have any stains. Oh, you can apparently fish. This is a fishing simulator too. Okay, well, I think clean your ship up. Get out of here. I have money, but I don't really know what I'm buying. Paint. Planks. Light bulbs. Yeah, not quite sure. Oh, now my sonar works. What is this? I guess the chisel barnacles? Ugh. We have another job. Void Nix. Port of Responsibility, Arkham. Request harbor entry. The storm has piled up seaweed and debris on the deck, and some parts have been damaged. They need to be repaired. I can do that. That is my job, after all. Now hang on while I smoke menacingly and mysteriously. There's a lot of fire coming out of this pipe. It's not great. You generally don't want that. Oh my god. Scraping. Some surfaces have things like seashells, starfish, and similar items stuck to them. You can scrape them off using the scraping spatula. Okay, well, one thing at a time. This guy has a dead body, I guess, on the side of his ship. Man. You guys take your vessels for granted. Well, you're over here just tons of trash, barnacles growing off the side. How do you even do that? Like, a barnacle growing off of the side that isn't even touching the water? Usually you You hear about stuff like that. It's always like the hull, you know? It's like that part. But, man. It's a real mess is all I'm saying. He's got intestines on his dashboard. It just seems, you know, disrespectful to your ship. Do I have to fix anything? First, let's scrape this. Shipyard Bazaar. At the back of the shipyard, there's a small area known as the Shipyard Bazaar. You can collect the items you've scraped off and sell them, and store them in bags, and then sell them to customers when they arrive. Do people buy barnacles? I guess not. I'm doing the seashells, not the barnacles. Any more? Anything else? Not very much. Can I scrape you? I can. So let's see. Put them in there. Put them in there. Market customer service. When a customer places an order, start by grabbing a box from the side, fill it with requested goods, hand it over, talk to the customer to collect payment, give back any change, and complete the sale. Give back change? I really hope I can do that poorly and, like, cheat them out. That would be very funny. Okay, well... I have a deck to swab. So much. So much swabbing. I wish I had more than just a brush. This guy got sick all over his cabin. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how I missed that. Customer has arrived at the bazaar. Well, he's gonna have to wait a minute. It's Jace. Now see the mess that I'm dealing with here? I wonder if they will go away. Like, am I timed in that regards? Ship complete. Okay, well, I can make this guy go away. And then I can do this. Okay, what the heck do you want? What's your spiel? What am I looking? Oh wait, I forgot. May I purchase one of these? 5 oysters, 1 starfish. I don't have oysters. Please wait a moment. Yeah, I don't have oysters. So yeah, you're gonna have to wait a bit. I really hope there's some guy that needs something cleaned. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get your oysters. Because if I don't have him, I know he's gonna be like, you know, he's gonna complain. What about that guy? Maybe I can fill his order. Look, buddy, I hope you have some oysters in there. For certain repairs, you may need additional materials like light bulbs, nails, and wood. To get these, use the map next to the shipyard entrance to the market and purchase what you need. Then take the materials back to the crate, place them on the shelves. Yeah, but they don't have oysters, you know? A lot of seashells and stuff, but no oysters. You mean to tell me you didn't hit like a single oyster? Also, what's with these people and like beyond destroying their ship? I mean, to be fair, I didn't read this one, so he might have a really good excuse, and I'm just being extremely insensitive. But I don't know. It just seems, apparently there's 2 more things that I have to hammer. What the heck do I have to hammer? no clue. I guess let's pick up all that we can here. 15 more things to pick up. All the while I have some guy back there in the bazaar ringing a bell. I don't have any oysters. All I have is seashells. And my name ain't Sally. There's blood in his bed. That's questionable. Okay, we're done with the bucket. We gotta hammer 2 things, which I still have no idea what that is. I think I have to fix that. Gotta clean 15 things here. I think we gotta fix a bulb. Maybe the hammer is like a board. Because 2 bulbs are broken. I think. Yeah. So, I think the hammer is to signify the boards as well. Then what's the third thing? I guess the flag? You need like a flag, 2 light bulbs, 2 boards. There are so many people at that bazaar. But I don't have what he wants. He wants 5 oysters, 1 starfish. That's not an oyster. Maybe it is? Do you know what an oyster is? Also, I can't seem to actually do anything about this. I guess I could just make him go away. Let's see. Is that an oyster? Are they considering that an oyster? Eh? I have no idea. 115. I think he just paid me in full. I guess they are considering that an oyster. What the heck is that? A pearl? Oyster and starfish. Honestly. Yeah, I think we're out. You're on your own. I need to go to the market. What the heck is this? He's selling cotton balls. A lot of weird stuff, but I can't actually do anything about it. Can I see your wares? Welcome, what do you need? Who's the woman in the portrait? That's Eleanor Merrill. She's a descendant of that old sailor who saved Black Reef during the famine. People around here adore her, just like her ancestors. She's always looking out for the town. I need a flag, 2 light bulbs, 2 planks, and that's a lot of nails. Let's just do that. Oh. Okay, well, I'm out of here. I thought it would have just appeared. Flag replacement. When a ship's flag, when a ship arrives with a worn flag, you may be asked to replace it. Grab a fresh flag from the shelf and interact with the torn one to replace it. Sometimes ships will have damaged or cracked floors. They need patching. Pick up a wooden plank and 2 nails from the shelf, then repair the broken surface. Grab a new light bulb and interact with the faulty one to begin replacement. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. Let's do the bulbs first. It's a slow process. Not gonna lie. It's a bit of a process. I didn't think it'd be this in depth. The flag should be pretty easy, I assume. Bam. Problem solved. Oh, we need to have the hammer out. There we go. 2 nails for, or 4 nails for 2 boards. Bam. Done. Man, that is how skilled I am. I only need to hit it once. Problem solved. Get out of here. Now, I'm just gonna stare at these guys. Come here often? Let me just jiggle my pipe at you. Yeah, I mean, I don't have enough of these to really do anything. I don't really need the money. I'm not really spending much. Yet. But I am gonna stare at this fax machine. A new fax. Dread Nocturne. We are requesting permission to dock at the harbor. We've returned from a fishing trip. The ship has sustained some damage and needs repairs. Repair soon. Return to the sea soon. Blah, blah, blah. Pretty straightforward. So far, nothing crazy. I don't really know if the demo is going to throw anything, you know, any curveballs at me. Because right now, it's, you know, pretty straightforward. Someone is at the door. Sometimes the shipyard door may be knocked. You can answer the door and talk to the person who arrived. It could be a curious neighbor, a police officer, or someone else. Ahoy hoy. Ronald Sawyer. Got a package for you. Said to be from your father, Mr. Mervyn. A letter and a book inside. Said only his son should open it. Something from my father. What's inside? A light crate. Nautical emblems on the side. Of course I didn't open it. Whatever's in there got a certain mystery to it. I don't know what to expect, but I suppose I'd better be ready. Do you know him? What was he like near the end? Can't say I knew him. I only brought the letters, but folks in town talked. Some say he was a sailor, others say he came from the war with something to hide. Everyone claims they knew something, but no one really did. I wonder if the town's starting gossiping about me too. Never mind. Thanks. Father's last letter. If you're reading this, then I am no longer here, or perhaps I'm no longer me. The workshop is yours now. Not just the tools, but the curse that comes with them. Thanks, Dad. There's something in the walls of this place, and the screws, and the engine oil. Something old, forgotten, and it's starting to wake up. You were just a child. You won't remember, but it all began with that book we pulled from the wreck that washed ashore. The letters writhed, twisted right in front of my eyes. I don't know the language, but I understand it. And it understands me. After that day, time started bending. Radios spoke backwards, screwdrivers moved on their own, and sometimes I'd wake up inside someone else's dream. Never open the book. Forget where it is. If you can't forget, stay away. Don't touch the rusted screwdriver. It's not rust, it's a stain. Something that seeped out of the book. If someone knocks at night and says my name, don't open the door. That voice isn't what you think it is. Some machines aren't meant to run again. Some hatches should never be opened. The workshop is yours now, and every owner eventually looks inside. Don't. Wouldn't it have been better if you just didn't tell me about this book? Why did you send this book to me? Cosmic Dad? Jeremiah Marvin. My son. This shouldn't be possible, but yes, it's really you, your voice, your eyes. God, to see you again. Where am I? This place, is this real? This is the Necronomicon's inner world. Consciousness, memories, and dark truths trapped inside its pages. You don't come here by choice. You were summoned, and this is only the beginning. Why now? Why did the book come to me? The book has a will of its own. It's infiltrated my letter, delivered itself into your hands. It knows who it wants, and it wanted you. Blood binds. It tied me to it, and now you. I had to stop it, but I failed. Is there a way out? Will I be trapped like you? Not yet, but time is running out. You need to understand the book, learn its secrets, learn how to speak to it, how to defend against it, maybe even command it. If you can understand this darkness, maybe you can save me. Maybe you can save yourself. So the only way to fight this curse is to learn its magic and master its magic. To learn and master its magic. Act 1. Beginning. I have a new fax. Oh, okay. What has been neglected for a while. Dirt is built up. It needs cleaning. Some parts that require repair. He mentioned a screwdriver. Is there a secret? Is there a secret screwdriver somewhere? I don't remember seeing a screwdriver. There's a knife. But he also mentioned a hatch. Huh. Anywho. Oh. Hold the Necronomicon. Necronomicon! Power activate. Just me shaking a book. Anywho, I guess it's just one of these things that won't come up until it needs to come up. Seems to be someone knocking on my door. Doors, doors! Behind every door there is an eye, but your door has two. If you knock on my door again, I'll call the police. Who are you? What do you want? You have eyes, but you do not see. Just like your father, just like the others. Do you know my father? He didn't see either. Every man born of this soil is blind, but you, your blood echoes. What echo? What nonsense are you saying? Shh, they'll hear. If you hear the sound from the shore, you can't return, but maybe you still can. Don't play games with me. If you know something, say it. Okay, well, that was short-lived. I mean, surely someone's gonna teach me how to use this book, right? Because right now, it's a paperweight. I'm gonna pawn it off. Apparently there's 5 things I have to scrub. Oh. I see. What the heck else is there to scrub? Oh, it's all these crevices. Well, I'm making money. Even without the magic book. Necronomicon! It does say hold, but yeah, I think the problem is I don't know any magic. Necronomicon! Just me trying to use it. The only thing I don't get is, what's the pipe for? Is it like a stress? Yeah, sometimes you just need to smoke your hell pipe, you know? Requesting permission to dock, catching the fish wasn't enough. Now we have to clean up after them too. The whole place is covered in fish filth that needs to be cleaned up immediately. The only real shame is that the ship cleaning gets kind of repetitive. I mean, it's kind of nice, but also just... like it does go a little blank after a while. I have so many, but not a single starfish for that, man. Yeah. Not really a whole lot to do. it just gets kind of, it goes a little flat after a while. So it's starting to get weirder, which is good. But man, it would be nice if this Necronomicon really paid for itself, you know? Is that a knock? I guess not. Guess I'm hearing the wind. Okay, that was just a customer. Very annoying customer. So much goo. How did it get up here, you know? You wouldn't think fish guts would get up here. You definitely wouldn't think they'd get in here. How did... This guy has footprints going up the wall. We're just gonna clean that, buff that out. No one will ever know. He actually just put his shoes on his hands and then, kind of stomped them on the wall. It reminds me a lot of Dredge, though. This is a very, like, casual, kind of chill horror game. Very, you know, very quaint. Very cozy, I guess. I am apparently missing a single thing to scrub. But I do not know, for the life of me, what it is. Huh. That is an odd one. Does this work for this? I'm not seeing anything. Did I glitch it out? Well, I did above 50%. I'll just call it a day. It still seems to give me the full money, which is nice. Any more faxes? Is that a knock? Sanity. Your sanity has levels. Normal, scared, terrified, insane, and madness. Each level brings different effects. Be careful when dealing with strange things, or when they deal with you. The pipe does relieve sanity. Your only tool to calm your nerves early on. Don't hesitate to use it when your sanity starts slipping. Don't mind if I do. Someone is at my door. Wallace Creed, good morning. You must be Mr. Marvin. I'm Officer Wallace. New to the island, I presume? Welcome. What's this visit about? Is something wrong? No, no problems. It's just our job to meet newcomers, but a place like this shipyard isn't for everyone. Should I be afraid of something? Black Reef, it's a strange place, Mr. Marvin. What the sea brings isn't always what people bring. The locals sometimes prefer to stay silent. What are you trying to imply, officer? Imply? No, I just remembered old tales. Some folks claimed to see strange things at night. Just old town legends, of course. I'm not much of a legend guy. Good, folks around these support each other. But some things can be odd. Dreams, missing objects, forget it. Let me know if anything strange happens at the shipyard, alright, Mr. Marvin? Did you say dreams? What kind of dreams? Imply? No, I just remembered some old tales, claim to see blah blah blah. Sometimes legends are more dangerous than truth. I guess is what I should be saying. I am smoking my magic pipe to prevent sanity loss. Can it go any further? Can. Yeah. Some more things are starting to unfold. Someone again is at my door. Dr. Edwin Coldmere? Hello, you're Jeremiah Marvin's son, aren't you? My name is Dr. Edwin Coldmere. I worked with your father years ago. I heard you came back to the island. I came to see you. Speaking to someone who knew him feels strange. I still don't know much. I see. Coming back must not have been easy, but you should know, in his final days, your father spoke of visions, whispers behind closed doors. Do you think what he saw could be real? As a doctor, I should have dismissed it as delirium, but when you look into the darkness behind someone's eyes long enough, you start seeing things. Your father stared into the dark far too long. Have you ever felt anything pass to you? Some nights I do wake uneasy, but I assume that's normal. Of course, maybe it's just fatigue, but I still have your father's medical files. We should look through them someday. Maybe we'll find answers to the shadows of the past. Maybe someday. Time will tell, but no matter what, you are not alone. If the dreams ever pull too deep, come find me. My door is always open. Thank you, Dr. Coldmere. We're back to cleaning vessels, which, again, so far, it's been kind of, it's been a lengthy process. Not a lot really happens on the ship itself, which is a shame because I feel like the whole sanity thing is trying to imply that more spooks should happen. I haven't really seen any spooks on ships. They've all been happening, you know, in the workshop in between waits. So the ships are kind of just a means of making money, and I mean, as nice as that is, it's kind of just prolonging that desire of, you know, the other aspects. But I gotta clean some boards, or I gotta hammer in some boards. I can't clean the boards. Speaking of, a spook. Yeah, like, that's all that's kind of been popping up, which, is cool and all, but it would be nice if it happened more local, you know, more locally in this. So the ship management thing almost feels, you know, minimal. And then you just have to kind of keep puffing on the pipe forever. And then wait. It's just a series of waiting. Another knock on my door. And I'm going crazy. Hey, you have mail. Thanks, I'll take the mail. Thinking of you, big brother. When I first heard about Dad's disappearance, I couldn't move for hours. I know things weren't always easy between you two, but his absence cut deeper than I expected. I heard you've got the shipyard running again. At first I didn't believe it, but honestly, who else could have done it? I think he'd be proud of you. I'm doing fine. Don't worry. The flowers bloomed early this season, and Emily's doing well at school. Still sending you pressed violets. Don't know if they're reaching you. Take care of yourself. I'd love to hear from you. Your sister, Clara. Okay. We have a sister. It's very interesting that we have a photo of us and not our sister. Which is concerning, to say the least. Ship repairment request. Ship nom. Smiley face. Yeah, seems like a great ship. Finally. I will, again, I mentioned this throughout the video, but, the ships are not very varying. This has been the most exciting ship. And it's driving me mad. Thank you for playing. We're deeply grateful that you took the time to explore a glimpse of this strange little harbor. Sunken Engine is lovingly crafted by a two-person team. Your time with this demo gives us the courage to keep building this eerie, salt-soaked world. If you've enjoyed the experience, please consider adding us to your Steam wishlist. It helps more than you might think, and ensures you won't miss the full release. Thank you for your time, your curiosity, and your support. You can keep playing if you'd like. Don't forget to come back for the full version. New things will be waiting for you. So, my only major complaint is that the It's a little slow because again, you're cleaning all of these ships, but I can tell you right now, a lot of the ships that I cleaned, I've cut out of the video because you clean a lot of ships in this demo, and that's all fine, but they're not very varying, and so it just feels like this is the meat and potatoes of the game. Like, you want to get to the creepy ships, kind of more or less the mystery, but you don't really get that. And I get that this is a demo, it's probably taking it a little slow, but you know, it's a little I don't want to say disappointing, but just kind of it feels a little draggy. It just kind of drags on a bit, and you kind of want to get to that good part. And it's always a shame when a demo like this ends at the good part, because, you know, obviously it's to hook you. Which, again, I am hooked. I do enjoy the style. I do think it's probably a little bit more of a casual game. I would say it's probably better to play on your own time. I don't know if I would actually do a Let's Play on this, but, you know, I'm glad to have played the demo. And, again, I could definitely see myself playing this just as a relaxing, ironically, a relaxing experience. Because it doesn't feel like it's a game that should be relaxing, but the fact that you're just cleaning ships and it's pretty, you know, it's pretty chill. Again, it reminds me a lot of Dredge. The style, the eyes, the things like that. It feels very much like Dredge. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching what you did. You know, and I highly recommend playing the demo for yourself if you are interested in just like a casual, almost like power wash simulator. Just, it's very, you know, it's oddly relaxing, I guess, is the best thing I can say about the game at the moment. I'm sure it gets a little weirder as time goes on. But there'll be a link down in the description below where you can check out this game for yourself, give it a wish list, check it out, and of course support this channel. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, it greatly helps. I can't thank you guys enough for doing it, and hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.